Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not going to hold you long. Pausing today just to talk briefly about something that happened a year ago today. A year ago today, Sacramento police officers executed a 22-year-old unarmed black man who shot once in his leg. The other shots was to the right side of his body, in his back. The two officers that executed Stephon Clark, again, I boldly say, and with facts, that the two officers that executed Stephon Clark will not be charged with any criminal crimes whatsoever. I think not only is that appalling, I think that it's absolutely diabolical. And if you ever wonder, do Black Lives Matter? Two things you can look at. That depends upon who you're asking. But if you ask me, do Black Lives matter in this country? Absolutely not. Stop fooling yourself that a Black Life matters. You can be pulled over just for waking up, being black, and close by. I listened to Stephon Clark's grandmother a few weeks ago. She gave an interview. And she told us how she was sitting at her desk. And she heard the shots. All 20. All 20. She hit the floor. She crawled in there where her, I think, 7-year-old granddaughter was asleep on the sofa to check to make sure that she was okay, and she was. And then they both crawled into where her husband was at to check on him, and he also was okay. The police showed up. Stephon Clark's mother said, the grandmother says, hours, not minutes, hours had passed before the police even informed her that it was a dead body in her backyard. I'm pausing because I'm looking at some information on Stephon Clark as I speak with you on Stephon Clark. Well, they gave Stephon Clark's grandmother a command. Do not go in your backyard and do not look out your back window. Well, just as quickly as they told her that, in her mind, she had already disobeyed it. And she told them, you all have better not have killed my grandson, because my grandkids come in and out through the backyard. And when she pulled the curtain back, she screamed. She saw her grandson's dead body face down. He was in a pool of blood, and his iPhone was laying next to him. I watched the whole video. 23 seconds. 23 seconds. 23 seconds Stephon Clark life on this earth was no more. Two officers involved said they thought he had a gun. Virtually impossible to think that he had a gun from the lighting in the back, because you really couldn't see any damn thing except for the light from his phone. And I know the fire from a gun when I see it. And the light from a flashlight or a phone. When Stephon Clark was shot in his back, the only way that could have happened is when he was shot in his leg, he began to lean forward. They would have to just boom, 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 while he's laying down. Or as he's going down, pump bullets into him. One cop, cop 1, asked cop 2, out of breath, "Oh, you hit, you good, you good?" "Yeah, I'm straight. I'm like, well, if he's hit, he must have shot his fucking damn self, because Stephon Clark didn't have a damn gun. Or you shot him. I think 6 minutes passed. I think I had looked at this story for a few weeks now, but I think it was six minutes passed. They're waiting on backup. Neither goes to see if Stephon Clark is okay. They keep hollering at, "You okay? You okay? You all right? Say something. Say something." Well, I don't think he was okay. And since I don't think he was okay, I knew one damn thing. He couldn't say nothing. He was dead. They never tried to go and render aid to the unarmed black man. They had just executed just for being black and nearby. Finally, when backup shows, you can hear the female cop, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" That's when they identify themselves as police officers. When 1 and 2 walked out the yard, both muted their cameras. We don't know what they said. I don't know what they said, but I can kind of imagine. We fucked up. I know. Or either, I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. He dead. Every other week, every other month, every other year, it's always a black mother that has to sit on the front row in a chapel to lay her son to rest because he was executed by trigger-happy, racist, diabolical, pathetic, psychotic cops. Criminals on patrol. I said it. This continues to happen in this country because of some of you that's listening to my show right now. Your priorities are messed up. You want to come after the fact. You want to go, as my brother Tim says, once the act has occurred of them executing an unarmed, innocent black man, you want to rush to Walmart and buy them permanent marker and a poster board and write on it, "No justice, no peace." That shit may have worked back then. That shit don't work today. The tactics that was used, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and some of the 70s, the shit's not working now. White folks don't give a damn about you marching with a sign that says "No justice, no peace." They don't give a damn about that shit. While you marching carrying that damn sign, they're executing another unarmed, innocent black man. We have to approach the injustices against black men in this country in a different way. History will always be your best teacher. Look at history. It ain't working no more. Or it's not as effective as it was back then. We should not let miles, cities, and states separate us from one another. Your child is my child is your child. Cops execute black men today like it's 1936. There's no repercussions to face. You will not lose your job. You will not be demoted. The two officers that executed Stephon Clark are back on the force today. As if nothing happened. Business as usual. They may not give a damn about our children. And I don't expect for them to. We give a damn about our kids. If it's our girls and she wearing short clothes, still our girls. If it's our sons and they thugging, still our sons. If they're wearing a suit and a tie, they're still our sons. You know what's sad is that black people have to sit down with their children before their children go outside and get them ready to make a psychological adjustment before you walk out that door and you see a cop. Don't do this, don't do that. Say yes, sir. Say no, sir. Put your hands down. Don't put your hands in your pocket. Look straight ahead. And they still execute your ass. Police language, I feared for my life. If you that damn scary, you shouldn't have on a badge, and you damn sure shouldn't have a gun on your damn hip. Police language, I feared for my life. Police language, I thought it was a gun. If your super stupid, dumb, illiterate ass cannot tell a gun from a cell phone, I know goddamn well you shouldn't be carrying a gun. We keep focusing our attention on the police department. We got to stop. That's not it. That ain't going to get nothing done. We got to start addressing the laws that govern police officers when they kill unarmed, innocent black men as if it's just target practice. And won't a damn thing be done? You going to march. You going to sing. We shall overcome. I'm not going to let nobody turn me around. White folks don't give a damn about that shit. In 4 months, you go back to business as usual. We got to be proactive. It's time that we police the police. I don't believe a damn thing a cop said. I don't believe a damn thing they said. They go in the courtroom and raise their right hand, solemnly swear to tell the truth, and solemnly swear and tell a damn lie to cover their ass. No police department on the planet should be allowed to investigate their own. That's just like me investigating my child to see if I find him in any wrongdoing that could send him to jail for 10 or 20 years. What the hell you think I'm going to say? Stephon Clark, innocent. Then they went through his phone. They looked at his text messages and said, oh, he was having problems with his fiancée. He was suicidal. He was drinking, he was smoking weed. It's not enough that you executed him. Now you want to use character assassination and bring up his personal life. Yeah, he was on a suicide mission. It's us. Shit must change. It's us. Shit must change. We got to be proactive. We got to get every police department in this country to a point to where they say, shit, I ain't going to even tase him. I'm too scared to do that because I can lose my job now. I will be placed on leave, but they don't pay us no more while we're on leave until the investigation is over. They don't fear nothing. They don't fear nothing. When prosecutors do not uphold the law and will not prosecute cops for right-out murder, they need to get their ass out of their seat. They need to go. They need to be removed from their seat. What the hell good is a grand jury when so many times they find no wrong in what an officer has done? How can you justify the killing of Stephon Clark? How can you justify Eric Garner's death being ruled a homicide and New York police officers had him in what they call the forbidden chokehold, prohibited from doing? The coroner said it was a homicide. New York Police Department. Oh, we don't disagree with that. It is a homicide, but it was a justifiable homicide. How? A cop wearing a body camera don't mean a damn thing when they have the ability to cut it on and to cut it off. It don't help us at all. You can film police officers whooping somebody's ass or killing somebody. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck because they're going to get off still. It's too many happy niggas in this country. Too many of y'all go along just to get along. Where are all the good, you said that all cops are not bad. So where are all the good cops at when the bad cops are pulling out damn guns? Where they at? It shouldn't be a black police officer on the force right now at Sacramento Police Department. It should not be one damn black officer on that force right now. It shouldn't be. If you think I'm pissed, that's an understatement. Suspect, he in Shreveport many years ago, 15 times. Oh, we thought he had a gun. But when you was behind him with your lights on, you knew he was on a cell phone. He pulls up into a well-lit area, and you can't distinguish a cell phone from a... My voice is trying to go out. A year ago today, Stephon Clark was executed. He was a brother, he was a son, grandson, he was a father. He was getting ready to get married. And death would interrupt that with 2 police officers executed. When we don't prosecute killer cops, it makes them stick their chests out more. When we don't prosecute killer cops, they will kill again. They will kill again. We need a new approach to the injustices, to the police brutality, the racial profiling, the outright homicides that unarmed black men still receive in 2019. Or am I talking in fucking Chinese? You can't understand me. We cannot continue to go through life, y'all, as if every damn thing is fine until it hits your home. You can't feel their pain because you have no emotions tied to it because you don't know them. But it shouldn't be that way. When you care about one, you should care about all. We should care about all. Police in this country have been getting away with murder for decades. And we don't do shit but march. And hold up a damn sign, no justice, no peace. That don't mean shit. Writing a song saying stuff, that don't mean nothing. We need a new approach. We got to approach this in another way because if you look back at history, history is always going to be your best teacher, and you will find out the way we still approaching it today is not as effective as it was back then. And you can sit and hold hands and you can pray until the river meets the sea. That don't mean a damn thing. While you're praying, another cop just executed an unarmed black man. Folks don't like when I say that about prayer. Well, you want me to lie to you? Now, if you really off into the Bible, then you know I'm not lying. It's not working. When God created you, He gave you a mind, the ability to think, to exercise right from wrong. Get up off your sorry ass and stop making excuses for what's going on. Because I tell you now, it may not have hit your house yesterday. It didn't do it today. But tomorrow is always another day. We remember Stephon Clark. This day, I'm watching the family's attorney, Benjamin Crump, and the Reverend Al Sharpton, and his family speak He had two children. He's gone. And when the prosecutor can stand before the mics and tell the people that her officers didn't do anything wrong, I want to know what fucking tape she looked at. What tape she looked at? Because in 23 seconds he was dead. He didn't have a weapon. They lied about how many times he been shot. So what else won't they lie about? Police language gets them out of a lot of shit. All they got to say, I feared for my life. I thought. We got to get past the I thought shit. You got to do better than that. But it's up to us as black people. We keep waiting on the government to fix problems within our community. They ain't going to do it. A system that has never been for us cannot be for us. The system is not broken. It was designed the way it is. It's up to us to get this thing right. Because show us, you're looking at me right now. In a few days, a few hours, another black man, unarmed, will lose his life at the hand of a police officer. And it doesn't matter a damn if it's a male cop, white cop, or black cop. Everybody is somebody's child. Today we remember Stephon Clark. Thank y'all for listening.